Never in my life did I ever think that Jesus would use my son to perform a miracle. Well, actually, he used what my son was carrying: 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Now for most people that may not seem like much. However, to a little guy like my son, it was quite a burden to carry. But he insisted. Now I'll admit that the tales about Jesus seem like a bit much to believe. Healing the sick, raising the dead, and even forgiving sins. So when I heard that he was going to be making his way through our sleepy little town, I decided it was time for a little father and son outing. We packed up a few things and headed out. We followed Jesus around for 3 days, watching everything he did, listening to every word he spoke. Then suddenly it became clear that, out of the thousands of people following Jesus, not one person had brought anything to eat. No one, that is, except for my son. Jesus had his disciples sit us down in groups. Then he walked right over to my son and asked for our food. I thought to myself that we would be honored to share our meal with him. But Jesus wasn't just asking for some, he was asking for all. After seeing Jesus in action for 3 days, we knew to expect something amazing by such a request. So after carrying around such a heavy burden for 3 days, my son gladly placed it all in the hands of Jesus. We sat back and watched him feed over 5,000 people with that little bit of food my son was carrying. Let me ask you this: are you carrying around something that seems like a burden? Something that feels like it is just too much to bear? If so, let me encourage you to place it all in the hands of Jesus. Then just watch what he can do with it. After all, if he could perform such a miracle with the little bit my son was carrying, just imagine what he can do with what you are carrying. What are you carrying?